Hey friends, so we're out here today back at Disneyland Park with some new ears. These are the ones we got in the last video, really on the cheap. I think they're like €4. They're quite heavy, they keep falling down, but there we go. We'll have to adjust them throughout the day. We've also got our Hong Kong Disneyland t-shirt on for the first time ever. So if you haven't checked out our Hong Kong Disneyland playlist, I'll put a link down in the description to go and check that out. It's a very unique park actually, with lots of pretty unique rides. But we're here today on Bastille Day. This is a national holiday in France and the parks are legitly sold out, like complete. That is it. There are no more tickets being distributed, there's no more wait lists, nothing. It is going to be busy because there's a special fireworks display later on this evening, but it is very, very late. So we will stick around for it, but we're not happy that we have to stick around because it's going to be at like basically midnight. So we're going to go enjoy the parts of the day and just have a mooch around some of the more chill things to do. I'm imagining the crowds will be crazy. The queues will be bad and it's going to be manic. So if you guys do enjoy the video throughout, give thumbs up. Do appreciate it. It really does help us out a lot. It'd be great if you could hit the subscribe button, bell icon to be notified when we post new videos. Let's head inside. Here we are in Fantasia Gardens. Beautiful, beautiful entrance to the park here. We're actually coming in about 12:30 because of that late firework display tonight. Disney Dreams is at 11 o'clock. And then you've got that for 20 or so minutes, and then the Bastille Day fireworks after Disney Dreams. So really, you won't be finishing in the park until quarter to midnight or something like that. It's going to be a very busy day. You got Mickey adorning the top of the Disneyland Hotel. The clock is wrong, but I'm sure they'll get that fixed in time for the hotel to open, which has been under construction for probably about 3 years at this point. We've got signs everywhere saying that the parks are full today, completely full. But we're gonna head inside and enjoy our day. I've actually never noticed that they have one here as well, because the ones in Disneyland Park and Magic Kingdom are like circular, just above. So it's interesting that they've got that there. Such a cool entrance in this park. See, it's going to be a chill day, as we said, for us at least, not for the park. We've got quite the long queue there. I don't know if that's the long queue for the railroad or not. Kind of looks like it. Maybe it's not open yet, yeah. We're heading on to the Main Street train station, and the Disneyland Railroad starts at 1 o'clock. Just had to duck out of watching Dream and Shine Bright. Look at how great this train is. Yeah, we go to the middle of this cart. Yeah, let's go inside.
Next station for a complete tour of Disneyland Park. For your safety, please remain seated during the whole journey. Keep your hands, arms and heads inside the train. Thank you. Have a nice trip.
Et s'il vous plaît, veuillez ne pas fumer. Merci. Hello folks, and welcome aboard. For your safety, please stay seated while moving, keeping your hands and arms inside the train. And those things.
I will upgrade my pass. I will buy a new pass.
See that ancient temple in the distance? That means we entered Adventureland, the world's most mysterious region.
Let's take a walk down the Liberty Arcade after we've come off of the railroad. These arcades are just really good. Firstly, they're great for beating the crowds after fireworks. You can just come down here, and not many people come down here. But secondly, they're just really like nice to chill out in. You've got access to all the shops here. you've got little attractions that are kind of tucked away that you wouldn't think about. Like this one here. So this is talking about the Statue of Liberty and how the French gifted the Statue of Liberty to New York. You've got all these little cases that give history lessons about like French history. So this will be about the Eiffel Tower, the Statue of Liberty, as we said. Just a nice way to kill a little bit of time, really. As we come out of the Liberty Arcade, we got Stitch meeting and greeting over here, just on the edge of the Central Plaza. It's got quite the queue for him. Over in Frontierland, we've got Scrooge McDuck meeting. How amazing. Ah, that's so cool. We're gonna go on the Molly Brown, the riverboat. We've come off the Molly Brown and we're just witnessing an evac happen on Big Thunder right on the top of the lift hill. So the cast members had to go and walk up the lift hill, release the latch to let the lap bar open, and now people are getting off. They're gonna have to walk down. Here we go, we got people coming down. This is the evac on Big Thunder Mountain. Pretty cool. They're going into the cave.
Never to be seen again.
Yeah. They're actually recycled for bones for Big Thunder Mountain, just in case they run out of them. But the interesting thing here is because they were evac'd on the island, and this is a funky one, you actually go under the rivers of America to get to the island. So they've got a bit of a walk now. So now we're going to, well, we are in the hub after we saw that really cool evac from Big Thunder. I hear there's something that lurks underneath this castle.
It's not me.
Very similar though. We're going to go and see what we've got under there. Also, I really do love the Garden of Wonders here. And just how, like, look at these, like, it's just really cool. We took a video from all of this when it first opened, and I'll put a link up in the top corner so you can go and check all of them out. They go all around the hub. Really just awesome to see. So I'm actually going to go and see if we can get into it through the castle. Because we couldn't go left, we couldn't go right. Didn't make sense where we could go, but we need to get into there, basically. There is a staircase just here in the castle that goes round and down, I think. We found the entrance through the glass blowing shop.
That's where I said it was the whole time.
Apparently where Becky said it was the whole time. So we're going to go and do the castle walkthrough now. So this is like located around the top of Sleeping Beauty Castle. It's much like the one in California as well. You've got a similar thing that goes through the castle there. So you've got all the stained glass windows that adorn the castle. We're telling the story through the paintings. Then you've got props and books around as well. It's just really well decorated. If you look actually on the things, you've got fibre optics and little twinkling lights in the trees. the elusive spinning wheel, where she pricked her finger and fell asleep.
Dancing is so much fun!
The cast members are the magic. There's a cast member there in the Central Plaza who was just giving it his all. They showed Dream and Shine Bright in a modified format because it's so freaking hot right now. It's like 30 degrees, not even an exaggeration. 29 degrees, there you go.
So it was an exaggeration.
Maybe it was an exaggeration, but it feels like 30 plus. And it was just a really good show, but because it was in the modified format, we didn't see a lot of the bits and pieces that you'd normally see. We're heading down to Main Street right now, so I want to pick up a sweet treat. Quite hungry. And we just had some pom bears. So we need to find the Main Street Deli. That's where we need to go. The Main Street Deli. Let's see if we can get a sweet treat in there. We've made it. We've never really eaten anything at all in here before.
No, it's always really busy, which is why we never come.
It is, yeah. It's always really busy, and they only really do these sandwiches, which are
There's
like
no Starbucks, so you can't get any like sandwiches or anything from anywhere else.
Exactly.
This is like the replacement Starbucks.
yeah. It's nice though. It's nice in here. It looks good. So we got ourselves a sandwich, and we got ourselves these two treats as well: Donald Butt and Stitch Head. And I think they're like chocolate mousses. Mousses? What's the plural of mousses, but not actual like animal mousses? Is it the same? Is it mousses? These look quite cute. So in total for everything, those were $4.50 each. The Donald Dome Stitch. It was €8 for the €8.50 for the croque monsieur thingy, and then we got two drinks at €4 each. Came to like €25 altogether, and then we got some discount because of annual pass. Who would you go for? Stitch or Donald? Or would you just do what we did and get both of them because you really want both of them and you can't decide? Why not? We're going to make our way back into Frontierland, and we're going to go on Big Thunder Mountain. Hopefully, or hopefully not, I don't know. We don't get an evac from it. Kind of wanting an evac though, that would be kind of cool. I'd really like an evac on something like Haunted Mansion or Phantom Manor or whatever. You know, those rides that are supposed to be like a little bit secret, so you get those behind the scenes details when they take you off and the lights go on. But we haven't been on Big Thunder I don't think we did it on the last trip actually, that we were out here, which is a shame because it's such a fantastic ride. This is the second best version of a Big Thunder ride. This is Big Thunder. But if you guys saw the Hong Kong videos and saw that Grizzly Mountain Runaway minecarts, it's got a very similar kind of vibe to it, but that's like a combination between Big Thunder and Expedition Everest. Very strange. But I do love this Big Thunder going under the rivers of America. Got my ear caught. Really got to be careful with these. Look at this.
Take you by the ear.
Look at the size of them.
Yeah, I can confirm I've had my eye poked out about 3 times so far.
We were going over to Big Thunder because it said 35 on the app. We don't actually use the Disneyland app. We use a different app called Magic Park, which is like kind of a third-party one, but it's better, really, because it loads quicker.
And it lists it in a way that's like the longest wait to the shortest wait, so then you can just make a decision about which one you go to rather than having to
figure it out, basically.
Or like try and scroll through.
Yeah. So 35 for Big Thunder. Then we got up there and it was 60. Everybody must have seen that it was 35 and gone, oh my goodness, let's run. So we're now making our way to Phantom because when we looked at the app, it said 15 minutes, and we're probably going to get up there and it'll be 30 minutes. But it's really hot. That's inside. That'll be a nice inside queue. Or sheltered queue at least, in the shade. And then we get on our favourite ride. We've got somebody meeting and greeting in the queue for Phantom Manor as well. Wonder who it is.
revoir, bonne journée. Bonjour.
Bonjour.
That was cool. We just met Phantom Mickey. I love meeting. I do like meeting the boss, the main mouse, the big man himself.
But you don't usually want to wait 2 hours in the pavilion.
She's got it. I don't normally want to wait 2 hours. They were just cutting off his queue when we got in, so that's why we managed to do it. We are now actually going to go on Phantom Manor, like I said before. 5 minute wait. So exciting. Love this queue.
Have been dying to meet
We had a really phantom-filled 30 minutes there, didn't we? Between going and meeting Phantom Mickey and actually meeting the Phantom and him laughing hysterically at us. It was pretty good. Pretty good. I do love that ride. One of the better versions of it. I love every version of it, actually. Phantom Manor, Haunted Mansion Holiday, Mystic Manor. I'm sure we'll love the one in Tokyo as well. I don't think there is one in Shanghai, so it's whatever. We're making our way through Frontierland at the moment. Let's check on what Big Thunder is. I think it'll be a long wait again though. Big Thunder was still posted at a 50-minute wait. People queuing for Festival of the Lion King, Rhythm of the Pride's Land or something. It's called Lion King, Rhythm of the Pride's Land, not Festival of the Lion King. What are you on about? That is in Animal Kingdom. Gosh,
Confusing.
you call yourself a Disney fan. So we're going past it. We will be going into Adventureland in a minute. I just wanted to come and see up here, really. What's up here? Right at the end of Frontierland, there's a playground. We got a pin trading thing here. We're going to have a look over there. We never see a pin trading thing here. Let's go and see what they've got. Cool, the pins. We're doing a pin trading thing here. We haven't brought our pins with us though, we probably should. They got loads. So it turns out this down here is actually just like a whole pin trading shop. I've never seen it open before. But I've not been down here very much, so maybe it is open quite often, but it's so tucked away. There is a limited edition pin for Bastille Day, but it is gone. Kind of wanted that actually. So after leaving Frontierland, Thunder Mesa, we're coming to the back here because I have been told by Becky, who's been checking the app, that Indiana Jones is a 15-minute wait in single rider. So I'm going to do it single rider. Becky's not going to bother. I don't.
I'm a wimp.
No, it's not that. It's just not the best of rides, is it?
No, it just hurts your brain, doesn't it?
It's very much like a simple, like kind of plug and play roller coaster. It's not like anything customized at all. But quite excited for it still. I do like it. And I think they've updated the queue as well with some new props for the new Indiana Jones and Dial of Destiny film. So that'll be cool to see at least. Here we go, we've got new props for Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny. This looks good. I like seeing all these props. I like seeing updates when new things are released. Indiana Jones and the Temple of Peril is a rough old ride. It really does hurt your ears. Look over here. Just here.
Our friends.
We got Doug and Carl. That's cool.
No, we haven't.
It's not Doug. Russell and Carl.
You called yourself an apple.
Sorry guys. We are gonna head into Adventureland now. Do we go via the treehouse or the caves? Skull Rock? Maybe. It's very easy to get lost around here. We could go across the bridge at the top actually. Let's do that. Let's do that. We've not done that in a very, very, very long time. We're at the top! Yay! That was hard work. Whew. Goodness me. But we're going to go across the bridge. Quite excited about this. Good spot for photos, I think. We'll see. Whoa. Going across the bridge. It's actually quite hard to walk on this. Jumping around all over the spot. Whew. We're up, we're across finally. We stumbled across what I think is Davy Jones's locker. Yeah, it's down there.
We haven't stumbled, they took you here on purpose.
She's saying she took me here on purpose. I don't think she's correct in that.
Make a pirate out of you.
Make a what? I'm already a pirate. Arr. We're going to explore Pirates of the Caribbean after we've been into the caves. 15-minute wait isn't too bad actually. This is never a long wait. I love it.
Qui veut des perles et des diamants? Montre-leur la marchandise. Et maintenant, tas de fripouilles. J'ai entendu 6. Qui offre 6?
Pirates of the Caribbean was such a short wait. 10 minutes maybe we were in there. It said 15-minute wait, but then when we came out it went down to 5 anyway. We're in Fantasyland now. As we said yesterday, it's very pretty. If you haven't seen yesterday's video, do go and check it out. A lot of fun, as always. But we are now going to go on Pinocchio. Pinocchio. Le Voyage de Pinocchio. I think it's posted at a 10 or 15-minute wait, which isn't very long. This is one thing I missed in the Hong Kong park, was these little cutesy Fantasyland rides just aren't there. You've got Winnie the Pooh, but I mean, I don't count that as one of those cutesy Fantasyland rides. It says 30. Do it anyway. I don't know if it is 30, but it doesn't look 30. Pinocchio was a really good ride.
He was on a daring journey.
Daring journey. Yeah, that was a really good ride. I think that's one of my favourites. That, to be fair, if we're comparing all Fantasyland little dark rides like that, Mr. Toad's Wild Ride is my favourite. But Mr. Toad's Wild Ride is not here, it's only over in California. But it's such a fantastic ride. We're going to go, actually, speaking of Mr. Toad, this was very coincidental, I didn't even think about this beforehand. We're going over to Toad Hall, because I want a little snack there, little roll thing.
Roulade.
Roulade?
Roulade.
Roulade? Is that what it's called?
What did you say?
Roulade.
Roulade.
Yeah.
What's a roulade?
It's like poulet, but that's chicken. This is not chicken. It's just a little sweet roll thing. I hope it'll be nice. I hope it's not cheese.
I hope it's not roulade.
I hope it's not. Yeah, I hope it's not poulet as well. The restaurant was sadly closed. I'm really sad about that. No poulet for me today. No, not at all. I'll show you what I meant though. Let's get up. I'm sat on the wall next to the restaurant actually. This is what we were looking for. Kiri cheese sponge cake. So it was cheese, but I think it's like that cream cheese from like cheesecakes. I'm sad we can't get that. Because it looks cute. It's a small world after all. We're going to ride It's a Small World on our way to Discoveryland. It's posted at a 15-minute wait, which isn't too bad. We come off of Small World and we're going to go through the bypass. They've actually opened the bypass today. When does it ever open? This is never open. We've made it to Discoveryland. Over by the Star Tours entrance, which is posted at a 20-minute wait, I believe, at the moment, which isn't too bad. I think we're going to go on to Autopia. Going on Autopia, posted at a 25-minute wait. I'm not sure if it will be, because Space Mountain's just gone down. I'm sure a lot of people come over here now. And it's queuing it onto this platform, which doesn't happen often.
Yellow car, no returns.
You already did that.
What's for that car?
I am pro at this today.
Could be, my ears are flying off. You actually are, I haven't felt one bump.
I know, it's really responsive today.
It's because you got all that Tesla practice in.
It is, isn't it? Yeah, a single pedal driving.
Whoa! We're picking up speed!
That was pretty good. We had a pretty responsive, easy to drive car. So Autopia was awesome. It's probably about a 20-minute wait. We're now going to go in Buzz Lightyear's Laser Blast. Becky wants a shot at redemption here. See if she can. Posted at a 25-minute wait. Slightly shorter than the queue in our last video. So I'm praying it will be nice and quick. Quite disappointing with our scores there. So for that reason, we shall not disclose them. We've got 2.5 hours till fireworks. This is something we've never done before, like sat like this for hours on end.
I think an hour is the max.
But they're closing half of Adventureland off now, so it kind of makes sense as to why people were starting.
Oh.
So you have to go this way around to get to Adventureland because they're closing the hub. So we figured that because we couldn't get to Agrabah without going through Frontierland or whatever anyway, let's do it. Let's actually do it this time. Let's go on Big Thunder Mountain. Here we go. We actually very rarely do this ride, which is a shame because I do love this ride. I wish we did it more. Because I love the queue actually. The queue of it's great, but it's a very big queue. I remember we did this on one of our trips, like just after it reopened, after refurbishment, and the queue looked fantastic. Big Thunder is big fun. That was a good ride, but it was not a 30-minute wait. It was probably about 45 minutes we waited for it. Not too bad. Nice American family in there. We're talking about Epcot. It was quite nice. It was good. Good to meet Parks fans. Really good to meet Parks fans. We've got an hour and 40 minutes until fireworks. Counting down the time. We're going to try and find some food at the potentially Last Chance Cafe, but we were looking on the mobile app and it was terrible. Like, it was just sweet snacks and stuff. So I hope they got actual food here, like a turkey leg, fries, chicken bite, the Doritos. But anyway, chicken bite, something like that. Something savoury at least. I don't want sweet stuff at this time of night. But you can't mobile order that. So we'll see what happens. We did it. We managed to get food in the Last Chance Cafe. So
it was the last chance because they were closing the doors when we were finishing.
Oh, were they? Oh, okay. So it closed at 9:30. Yeah, that makes sense. So we got nugs. You need nugs, not drugs. We got some fries. We got a fused tea and a Coke. This is interesting, by the way, in France. This is a big thing. They're being really, the camera won't focus, so I apologise. Let me try this again. Anyway, there we go. They've got these reusable cups, say the 30th one, so they're going to have to change all of these cups. That's actually bad planning. And then if you turn it around, it's got obviously Coca-Cola on it, and then on the front it's got the castle made up of bubbles. Very difficult to see because it won't focus, I apologise. And this was all like 17 euros, which is quite a bit, really. They had turkey legs in there as well. The only annoying thing, we haven't really, that's where all the tables are, but there's not enough seats.
That's been the case with almost everywhere we've been.
It has been the case with almost everywhere, so we are just sat on a bench, on a balcony. So we had our food and decided to come to the hub for the fireworks. Bastille Day. I said it was going to be busy. It's freaking busy. Really, really busy. Look at this. People just kind of pushing through, not really saying excuse me or anything. Like, it is bad, it's even. And that goes like all the way. That goes all the way down Main Street, all the way up to the plaza and the castle. Kind of got no hope, really.
Le feu d'artifice du 14 juillet.
Dear friends, we thank you for attending the Bastille Day fireworks.
We've got Mickey and Minnie dressed in French outfits on the Main Street train station. That is so cool.
Reste avec moi, c'est pas grave. Il est juste là.
Wow.
So extra.
They were good, weren't they?
They were.
Those Bastille Day fireworks literally wiped the floor of Dreams illuminations. Yeah, they were incredible. The scene there that you guys saw with like basically the French skyline, right? Like every memorable building in France
Yeah.
was freaking cool.
My
Really.
favourite was the cathedral.
Yes, when they did Notre Dame, whatever you want to call it, how you want to pronounce it, that cathedral was so magnifique.
So cool. Like the way that it was like 3D. And
Yeah, and they had the stained glass up there as well. That was cool, and it was like turning, and then the kind of like the sides of the building like opened up a bit. It was just fantastic. Happy Bastille Day. I'm very happy after Bastille Day there. That was incredible.
it was very busy. Like couldn't move your arms busy.
Yeah, so we expected it to be that busy for the entire time, but a lot of people cleared out after Dreams.
I think yeah, and I think some, yeah, that's true. And I think some people went either came in late or like took part of the day, or would like come in early and then go home for a bit, or go to the hotel for a bit
Yeah.
in between, because you can't do 9:30 till, was it now 10 to 12.
Yeah. Well, you guys saw what what Main Street looked like. You know, the hub was even worse than Main Street, and we just couldn't get through. There were people screaming, people shouting. They were causing all kinds of commotion. There was a group of people next to us that were just really not having anybody get through. Even people going out, you know, they were like, no, it's not happening. So that was definitely an interesting time. We had an absolutely fantastic time watching those Bastille Day fireworks. The ones for Dreams, I don't rate the show. It's not for me. I prefer Illuminations. I said that in the last video, and I'm sticking by that. It just doesn't have a vibe. Just doesn't have a vibe. It's very flat. Transitions are bad, and you know, there's a scene in Dreams. I didn't record any of it tonight, guys, so just if you want to see something, go back to the last video and watch it. But there's a scene in there where there's loads of bubbles, and there's loads of characters in those bubbles for a second and a half per character, and then you don't see that character again for the entire time. It's just not a good show. I don't know what people's fascination is with it, and I apologise if you do love the show or it's your fave or whatever, but I just do not enjoy it at all. But it's a very chill day for us, really. We didn't do many rides.
We didn't do many rides.
We did a lot of like
did a lot of walking around.
walk through attractions. Yes, walk through attractions was our thing today. So it was kind of one of those days, really, and then dealing with crowds. See, we're tired. We are exhausted. Becky is trooper. But hopefully you guys did enjoy the video, and thank you for sticking around for this and the commotion that is happening here. If you did enjoy the video throughout, give us a thumbs up. I do appreciate it. It really does help us out a lot. It'd be great if you could hit the subscribe button and the bell icon to be notified when we post all new videos. We'll see you on the other side. Thanks. Bonsoir.